I got, so I lost track of time the other day, and then the next day, I went to go visit my grandpa in the hospital. So, I got back really late. So I ended up not streaming for those last 2 days, even though I said that I would. I apologize. I guess I'm just a fuck up. We're here now, even though I'm starting late. Right, so we are in the offshoot segment of the game. This whole act is just kind of the calm before the storm. Right, some kind of coup is going on in Vizima, and we got teleported way the fuck out. Now we're just in a quiet town. You know, our boy Dandelion's here, Alvin's here for whatever reason. And the innkeeper here told me a story about Siri. Who'da thunk? That girl has no memories. Julian. Julian Casablancas? My man? I'll beat him up.
Greetings, Witcher. I've heard a lot of good things about your kind.
That's rare. Usually people...
Oh, this is the merchant boy, isn't he?
Not in my house. When I was a child, I heard many tales of a Witcher who saved my grandfather's life in exchange for a silver penny.
That must have been a while back. I'm Geralt.
Oh, yes. In the olden days. I'm Julian. It's a pleasure.
I've taken Berenger's job. Decided to handle this problem myself.
Listen, I'm in the middle of planning my wedding. You have no idea how much time it takes. Come back later.
Oi. Motherfuck. Well then. I'm a granddad.
The story of your grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
Personal witcher, huh? Maybe he was just your ordinary monster slayer. Or Sony trained with the witchers anyways.
What's up?
Soon
What's up, bruh?
I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
Not a choice, dude. Put your face on a pog.
I wanted to ask about Alvin.
He needs a caretaker who is knowledgeable about magic. Neither I nor my future spouse are suited to be his guardian.
I see.
You should train him to be a witcher.
You know not what you ask.
Love to.
For the time being, I'll keep an eye on him.
Geralt?
Farewell.
Well then, we're still gonna fight the Rock. The Johnson.
I heard you beat Butterbean and Fat Fred.
Yeah, and I fucked him too.
I'm looking for a worthy opponent.
Then welcome. They call me The Rock.
Sounds ominous.
Want to fight a real champion?
What's the wager?
500 orins.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Who wants to get slapped? I mix into it sunburn.
And I backed this boy into the wall. Not that it matters. Doesn't help with stun locking him or anything. Fighting in first person with no fist.
I mix into it sunburn.
Congratulations, champ. Before you collect your reward, know another fight awaits.
Nani?
Go to the swamp, where you'll meet the Nameless One. Choose your reward.
Swamp? The swamp around here or the swamp? The best of all runes, a generic piece of meteorite, or money. Probably the rune, since I haven't forged a sword yet.
Here.
Oh, fuck, that reminds me.
Waste of words.
I think I did look it up at the time, but I forgot. I'm gonna go investigate. Let's see, The Witcher Reforge. Actually, Reforge Unique Sword? Three Earth Rune, Critical effect. It is not possible to collect rune swords even after reforging your first. The only forged rune sword replaces the older one. Only one set of runes can be applied. Silver sword is branded. Always uses default silver regardless of the original appearance. Hold on, let me try taking a specific name. Moonblade. See. The Witcher Reforged Moonblade. Can other swords be reforged? I never end up doing much reforging. Swords other than the Witcher Steel and Force, same result as it. Reforged miscellaneous term. If you carry the meteorites and or smith without a sword, you will get the buying sword that can be forged. You're telling the swords are not reforged at all. They are built from scratch, so nothing actually gets reforged. You can lose the ability to use meteorite sword for other runes. Okay. So, from the sounds of it, unless you have like a specific preference for your rune blade, the unique weapons that you find will outperform them. So you're not going to be able to make enchantments as strong as whatever those give you, but you can make your own set of enchantments. So, you know, maybe Moonblade or Erudite, those are two silver swords, aren't quite to your liking. You might stick with the silver one, even though the enchantments are overall more powerful than one of the other two. As I recall, I think the Moonblade is more of a magic-focused thing. Erudite's just a normal sword. It's essentially Excalibur. I guess any sword Lady Lake gives out is Erudite, because she appears again in Blood and Wine, apparently. Sensitivity is silver. That's a pretty shitty rune, if I'm being honest.
How could...
Whatever. So we have no reason to reforge our steel sword then. Herbal, or
Yes?
however you pronounce that, is good the way it is. Incineration and Blinding, I will take that one. Damage and chance of knockdown, that sounds pretty ridiculous. Sensitivity is silver. So combining two of the same rune, or even three, provides a stronger effect. So hopefully this will make it knock down even harder. Sensitivity of silver is a weird thing. Is it like an armor reduction, or is it literally just 10% more damage? It has to be something more specific than that, right? Because if it was just going to be 10% more damage, why wouldn't it just be 10% more damage? Maybe sensitivity is taken into account before armor. Like, you don't do the armor reduced damage based on sensitivity. The armor reduces the damage based on sensitivity. If that makes sense, order of operations wise. So you reduce the armor from a bigger number, maybe. Iffy. So I think knockdown might be a bit silly to play with, maybe. I might just go with this then, assuming it's the way I just thought of it working. Yeah. So we're gonna get this reforged at the Black Man. Still night time. Sure is. Yeah, we will rest. Innkeeper!
How can I...
One thing.
Yes?
I'd like to rent a...
Sure. A bargain at 7 orens.
Okay, man, it's more expensive than the freaking new Neracorp. And I don't even get a bed. I paid to sit by your freaking fire, guy. Motherfuck.
I'll smash your face.
Dandelion. You puss slayer. Wedding guests.
Shame.
Oh, is the wedding happening today?
Strange.
Maybe. Wouldn't that be crazy? Alp contract. Basilisk, wyvern egg. I have wyvern eggs. It's a good thing I kept them. Giant centipede. Devourer. Five sets of house fangs. Basilisk hides. Wyvern egg. I can turn these in right now, maybe get some experience. Giant centipede. Oh, now I remember. The Nameless one's the Grand Champion. There's another swamp, and you go to it in the final act. And it's been locked to us previously. I just wish he didn't say the swamp. Because, you know, there's more than one. Elven Craftsman. The Chitin. Need one of those for the dentist, too. Gotcha.
I'd love a bite to eat.
Well then, guess we're gonna go back to the innkeeper. Turn in those eggs and hopefully the basilisk hides. I don't know if I actually have those.
Yes?
How can... Yes?
Here, got them. Take them all because I didn't remember the number. Oh boy. Wolfbell, Mahaka Mead. Arcas Skull. There's Basilisk Hide. I have 3 of them. He probably wants more, but oh, sweet.
I saw your...
Ah, I need wyvern egg.
Here are 3.
Wonderful. Here's your coin.
Epic. Good end.
Geralt,
Gerald.
I'm here about the notice.
I'll buy any basilisk hides you have. Reptile skin shoes are in fashion in Vizima, you know.
You call them Crocs?
I have 3 hides.
Let me have a look. Undamaged, excellent. Here's your reward.
Farewell.
Right, sweet. You got a fair amount of experience from that. Half a level's worth.
Yes?
Put those eggs back on. Got rid of all the hides. Okay.
Strange. You don't speak like one from Rivia.
Make sure I'm not from here. I'm going to assume that the healer is the witch. And she can tell me something useful. Abigail.
Greetings again, Geralt.
Fuck you.
Greetings, Abigail. You found a new home.
I was welcomed with open arms. Their own healer died last winter. If you like, I'll betray to you their greatest secret.
You haven't changed a bit.
I've developed a special ointment, drawing on the old healer's recipe. It makes their cow's coat shine. In truth, I have changed. What brings you here? For I cannot believe you missed me.
Huh. Maybe she's a better person now. Doesn't help people with their scumness. Oh well. Stand by my decision.
Did you post this notice?
About the Devourer's teeth? I need 10 for a love potion.
Then I'm off to hunt Devourers.
I await your catch.
I would loot her house, but I'm pretty sure we have more alcohol than we'll ever need at this point. Blacksmith is where I want to go. Reforge this sword, and then, I think by the end of the chapter we'll probably end up with one of the other unique ones. As I recall, they all look pretty... No, I don't. I think the Moonblade's a scimitar, and it kind of matches with the Elven's sword. And Aerodite is a silver sword, but the crossguard is pointed the opposite direction. I think it might be a little longer. Maybe the steel shines differently. And I just walked way past the village. I'm talking. Doesn't really make sense for the guard to be where it is. I guess it still protects the hand, but you can't catch a bleed with it.
Will the wedding take place?
Quiet down.
I'm
I want to
tired.
know. Wouldn't mind complimentary.
No. I think that we have an opportunity to get either or in this chapter. So it's kind of shitty that we only have the runes to reforge now. And technically I could have bought them and did it in the last chapter, but I didn't. Ooh. Yeah, this is pretty sweet looking. Oh man, and it got a little bevel in it. It's got some glowing runes. I think that they picked the yellow ones because the moon runes were the strongest pair in there. Pretty sure they all have different colors based on what you forge into them. Yeah, it just got little bevels in it. On the blade and on the crossguard. And the pommel's different, I think.
Goodness.
Oh, this is what we're using for now. Pretty strong. I do say so myself.
Impossible.
We'll see how well the others hold up against it. Prize-winning cow, Selena's house, Baker's home, Helena. What am I supposed to be doing? Armor. Ah, Alvin. He's probably walking around the town, actually.
You'll only bring trouble.
Selena, she might have something to say. Yeah.
Yes?
She told me to give her a ring, and she slammed the fuck out of me on the nearest rock. You freaky girl. Can't turn down that offer. Oh boy. Maybe Alvin's still inside. It is early in the morning. Could be eating breakfast. Not.
Why do you...
I'm looking for Alvin.
If he's not in the village, check the fairy tale ruins nearby.
Thanks.
Good. Scripted. I thought that he might disappear because I didn't give him that amulet. I think that's supposed to both suppress his magical abilities, but also focus them. So he won't do anything too erratic, unless he really wants to. It also acts as a tracking device, I believe. Probably the main reason Triss wants him to hold on to it. You know what? There's no drowners there during the morning. We'll go to the ruins. The magic seems kind of weird to me. I guess maybe some people are born with innate abilities that they're just good at. But then there's also like spell books that they learn from. We'll probably find out soon enough what exactly Alvin's abilities are. But I don't know, he's being targeted by people for that reason. And I just have to wonder, why don't you take like a really well-trained mage, like, you know, as our Javed, and just cast the spells you want Alvin to cast yourself? Maybe some abilities just can't be taught. Those gnomes. They're gnomes.
A small chapel to some divinity. Who worships here?
Some beer, bro. Looks like it's dropping bottles every time I do it. I gave him a beer for each head. And I don't have any more strong alcohol on me, so I hope that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I needed just one more. Motherfuck, I'd like to reload that. Come back with more beer. Gotta be for the little men, right?
Old age is no joke. How strange.
I'm tired.
Tavern's right here, it's a short detour. Grab all the fucking strong alcohol I have and feed it to a statue, for fuck's sake. Gotta give me something good, right? It could just be like an in-joke
Help you.
that people leave alcohol at the statue and the gnomes just come and drink it. Like maybe they set it up themselves. But I'm thinking I need to have one for each gnome there. Oh hey. Oh, that's plenty. Local pepper vodka. Give me local peppers. I'm sure we'll find a nice rig in that ruins and give ourselves some puss. Meadow. Ah, God. Feel my eyeball twitching. Not a good thing. It's dogs. Wolf. Wolfie. Brr. Here. Motherfuck. Oh, that was a thing. Because the wolves didn't stand a fucking chance. You guys so lucky with all the RNG. There's the ruins. Sentai pad. So, obviously they're just reskinned Equinox, but they behave differently, and I like that. They put in a little more effort. These ones chase you down, like they don't stay still, and they keep burrowing in and out. God damn it. Did I kill 3 of them? I guess they stacked on top of each other. That'd explain a lot. I was wondering why it took so long to fight that one. Gambling ghost. That sounds fun. Take him on in a bit. Need to fight this motherfucker for a contract, though. The elven craftsman, it's gotta be the guy in the cave, right? I'm sure we can just track the quest and find out, and fuck me. Ah! You kidding me, right? Man. One episode this has been. Spent like 5 minutes reading a wiki, and then I reloaded after walking, and then I died. And that's been the whole fucking thing, I think. Oh boy.
That's unforgivable.
Just gotta remember to save frequently. What's this? Oh, toxicity. I didn't realize there were little notches in the bar.
Oh, ouch.
Maybe it's not so much a meter as it just has 10 values or whatever. Each potion's worth points of toxicity like that. The color difference is very subtle. Can't quite see all the notches, but they're there.
How?
One thing.
Yes?
Give me all that shit. Gonna get fucked. I can save after this part at least, you know? I just want to pull out a sword over in safety. That's probably why there's no monsters in this immediate area either. Most of the wolves, though. Maybe this whole area counts as safe until I'm in combat. Kinda lame. Oh. I feel like there's a lot less dogs this time. Oh well. Giant peed. He stunned me. What a world we live in. Alright, well, I'm out of milkshakes, so time to get serious. There's no place for milk drinkers. Oh, road to fields. I guess that is a separate area. Yeah, I wonder how these peasants live with these fucking high-ass monsters all around them. High-level ass monsters. Like, compared to the freaking Zima outskirts, you can take on drowners with a steel sword. Here, your life is fucking ruined. You run to a giant centipede. I think I actually got that guy using crew. Well, we did a lot better against them that time. Guess I really shouldn't undersell group style. Use it when you've got more than 2 targets, man. They burrow underground a bit too often, it's weird. Maybe that's when they do damage, when they pop out, and that's supposed to be their attack, but there's no animation for them going back down. They just kind of pop out of the ground, and they do it again. Like they disappear and come back up immediately.
Geralt of Rivia himself. You're renowned in the ghost world.
Alvin, step away. Summoned ghosts can be very dangerous.
I just wanted to use the power like Triss.
Normally I'd
Use the power.
just lonely of late. I'd like Alvin to keep me company playing dice. He's a clever boy.
Leave him alone.
A classic solution, then. Let's play for him. The loser leaves the boy to the other.
You don't stand a chance.
Confident. Splendid.
Plays ghost for his ghost money. Put this shit in an IRA. I'll be rich by the time I die. All the money he had, apparently. What? A full house is really better than a straight? Huh. Maybe his number's total higher or something weird. I wish I understood the more minute rules. But there's nothing that actually tells you about it. Like, you can't even look up what is a pair or whatever. Like winning hands. Oh shit. I lost. Just have to fight him then. Evasive fucker. Sorry, Alvin, I killed your friend.
You saved me. I was scared.
Everything's all right.
I know.
What drew you to these ruins?
I know.
The hermit told me they were magic. Trish said I'd learn to cast spells someday. I like magic.
Happiness never lasts. I had no right to expose Alvin that way. The salamanders don't know the concept of mercy. They'd stop at nothing. I wasn't made to be a father. I'm a witcher. Sometimes I truly regret. I miss them. Her. I have a gift for you. You like this dimeridium necklace?
Necklaces are for girls.
This'll keep your nightmares at bay. I wear one too.
An amulet like yours.
Do you want to live with Alina and Julian?
It's not a necklace, it's an amulet.
I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching. She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything. When I wake, I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Would you want to live with ordinary people? Witches protect people like these. Simple, defenseless, normal.
Put on the necklace.
Dwan, look into my eyes. See your death. I don't need to hear this. You're not even human.
Alvin.
Now do you see the necessity of this action, no matter the price? Garrett, open your mind.
Question of the day.
The bones seem to have petrified.
How many of you had an older sibling that would pull shit like that on you? They try to pawn something that's worse than what you have on you, like to trade, because they're jealous, and they'll make it sound cool. So we just gave him the necklace. He's like, no, those are for girls. Oh, it's an amulet, though. Like, no, no way, I want it. I remember specifically, when the DS came out, my brother had one a few months before me. He got it for his birthday, and then I got one for mine later. And mine was a different color. It was a new model, the electric blue. So he came to me and was like, yo, I want that. Here's electric blue. Mine's plasma silver. It's way cooler. Little did I realize that the DS's neck broke within like a fucking half a year. So, very shortly after I stupidly made that trade, the neck came loose. And I just ended up with a freaking faulty product. It wasn't so much that I cared about the color, but at the point in time, he was very much a kid who hit puberty, and I had not. So he had muscle and I didn't. It wasn't like he's 8 and... It's not like he's 10 and I'm 8 and we can maybe stand a chance against each other. He's a teenager and I'm a kid. I just realized I was using fast style. Stuff like that happen all the time, though. Like when they're buying video games specifically. And we didn't get allowance or anything. We just had our money from holidays. And we'd try and space that out over the year. So when he wants something, we'd have to come to each other and like convince us that it's worth it. And he'd pretty much just not shut the fuck up until I gave him the money when he wanted something. The river dried up. Or maybe it's something that happens seasonally, like during rainy season. That river floods a bit, so they dug out this new one. Bridge is broken entirely, though.
Greetings. You'll not get any further. The bridge is destroyed.
It doesn't look uncrossable.
There's just forests and meadows over there.
Thanks for the warning. Need a witcher?
You're a witcher?
Yes.
Sir?
The guy.
Need a witcher?
My life's work stands at the edge of oblivion. You alone can help.
What's the problem?
I had a dream. The river ghosts begged me for assistance. Me, a humble servant of the Lady of the Lake. A lifetime's chance to show my devotion.
Sure.
The old bridge I tended fell into ruin, yet the ghosts remained attached to it. They asked me to restore it to order.
How can I help?
What my son and I erect in daytime is destroyed each night. I'll wager it's damnable Griggs.
Griggs?
My help will cost you.
Do you wish 400 orens, or a book about spectres and the king of the wild hunt? Or you can have my son's help during dangerous excursions. He's an excellent archer.
Let's trade.
Visit the old wench in the village. Beware, she's a witch, but she may know some means of driving off Griggs.
All right.
Huh. Son's help sounds kinda interesting. He's probably gonna fucking die though, and I doubt he'll stick with me till the end of the game.
Greetings, sir.
Never mind the sir. I'm Geralt.
'Tis a true honour. Geralt.
How are you with the bow?
Best in the village. I can hit an apple at 50 paces.
Great.
Yes?
Don't you want to be a builder like your father?
Not really. When my father refurbished our hut, the doors wouldn't close. The stairs are such that even the cat fears them, and when it rains...
I see.
Besides, I prefer to use my bow. One day, I'll enter a tournament in Vizima.
Good luck.
Yes?
Farewell.
Good for him, he's got dreams. And here's the guy that we came for. There are 5 gnomes. So, in theory, 5 bottles of local pepper vod.
To some divinity who worships here.
He gave me a 4-leaf clover. Interesting. It's a quest item, apparently. But if I drop more in here... Yeah, I don't think it matters. I wish I noticed that pop-up the first time. Could have saved us like 10 minutes. I'm sure it's the centipede still would have murdered me a few times. Um, 13. I mean, is 1 o'clock? Maybe there's a fire by the bathing spot. If not, we'll go and talk to Abigail. Talk to Riggs. What other things can I do? I don't think I have a reason to go out into the fields. I guess I can turn into centipede shit. The heat of the day. Find Julian and warn him. Oh, right, the thing Alvin saw. Something bad's gonna happen. Pointed me to the lakeside, so it's gotta be the elf in the cave. You know, the one with the name knows me, apparently. I've been walking around without shoes. Such a good dad. Can buy him some clogs. There are places where people still do it, I guess. It's shitty for a while, but once you build up calluses, your feet become shoes, essentially. You don't have to worry too much about splinters infecting you or whatever, because you got a big, thick layer of skin. Keep it from getting into your bloodstream.
I dreamt I was a witcher fighting this monster, and I wasn't afeared at all!
Only fools feel no fear.
Villagers say Berengar's afraid to kill some giant fish. Not you. I want to be a witcher.
Do you think it's fun?
Sure, one like you, not like Berengar. Witchers are so brave. They never grow ill.
Knights are pretty cool, but I think I would rather be a witcher if I knew about them when I was young. In fact, I think I'd rather be a pirate than a knight. That was the dream at the time. They got swords and guns. How much cooler can you get?
We never get sick, but that costs us. And then there's pain. Would you like to hurt badly?
No. Can't I become a witcher without that?
No.
I'm not sure then.
Berengar's afraid to slay a big old fish. Maybe he'll tell me about that. I do still need to talk to the Vadianoi priest. Maybe he will show up.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I have the distinct feeling you're not telling me everything.
How perceptive. There is one more thing. Salamander wants Alvin. I don't know why, but he's important to them. They sent me here to find him, but I have no intention to. I just want to earn some arns and leave, for good.
So, you know nothing more about the attack on Kaer Morhen, about the stolen Witcher's formulae?
Not a thing.
Then I have just one request. Stay away from Alvin.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Farewell.
You have fun, Berengar. You old bastard. Alvin's following me?
Yes?
You should stop playing Kill the Elf.
I really like that game. I always win. Well, almost.
Alvin?
Okay, I'll stop.
Fucking play Kill the Monster instead. What the fuck? Right? Like, how would you feel if you were playing Slave Master instead of House? You know, whoever's playing the wife still tells the husband what to do, but maybe she was the slave master, it'd be a bit darker. Or father and son in some cases. I don't think House is a game that boys play with each other, but that would be the logical chain command, then. There's the Elven Grassman. Not the guy I was thinking of.
Kedmil Vatgern.
Greetings. Who are you?
When the chaos of war surrounds us, few care for beauty and harmony. I ensure that beauty remains in the world. I create customized objects.
You're a craftsman?
The armor looks pretty
Craftsmen produce
nice.
useful items. The beauty of my works could awaken the dead.
Look at that. It's got such a nice color scheme. It's pleasant to look at. It's like the warrior of light. Except for, you know, this dark part. Complements the colors nicely. Yeah, I could see Link wearing this maybe. Make this part green.
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have the giant centipede armor?
Yeah.
Here.
Finally, I'll be able to progress with my work. Take this pouch for your toil.
Can you make me giant centipede armor?
Yes?
I'm looking for information on Raven's armor.
The legendary Witcher's armor. It has unique magical qualities.
I'm listening.
It was made in the gnomes' workshops, but finished by elves. The songmaster Tayin Sao took an interest in Raven's armor and worked for 12 days straight. Each movement of his chisel accompanied by a song of power. Legend says that in battle, the armor sang for Raven a song of victory, adding to his confidence and calming him.
A beautiful story. Do you know if any records of these songs remain?
I would look in crypts if I were you. Find the tomb of the elven songmaster. Objects belonging to him in life must lie in or near his sarcophagus.
Farewell.
When will this end?
It just plays the freaking Skyrim theme whenever you enter combat. Alvin, what do you want? Congo? What's up? Not entirely sure what window strim means. Guess we'll wait for the sun to go down. Oh. Yeah, you can tell. I don't have a lot of space around my area, so I don't have a second monitor, sadly. Really not the worst thing in the world, though.
I know something you don't.
Like what?
The funny fishman has come back. Those evil fish people finished eating from the lady's altar. Disgusting!
The Vodyanoi priest has returned? I must speak with him.
Reese has returned. Guess we don't have to wait till night. Hey, fish boy. I see, that's what you mean. Yeah, I didn't want my face to be covering up the game, you know? It always bothered me a bit when I watch people. So, this is the solution I came up with.
Talk. Gulpul Talur.
Yeah, I'm sure people would like to see a bit bigger of a space. I tried to make it about as big as I could. Oh, you want to see my face the whole time, huh?
I've taken Berenger's job. Tell me about this conflict.
We underwater live deep. We lady love, yet not all. Many Dagon love, lady leave. The humans kill. I plead your sword, Dagon, 'tis love. I give reward.
I see.
Big blood bovine in village, Dagon for her come. This love Dagon, I give reward. Something sword, something wonderful.
You want me to steal the cow and use it to bait Dagon?
This love big blood bovine on altar. Dagon come from deep.
I'm supposed to kill it on the altar.
Prefer human sacrifice. Uraralalu.
That is a prize-winning cow. It has a lot more value than most of these villagers.
All right, I'll lure the cow to the altar and kill Dagon.
Talk. Gulpul Talur.
Look, I'm no cowherd, so I don't quite know how to lure the big blood bovine.
Fruits and nuts. Big blood bovine love fruits and nuts.
Fruits and nuts? Those peasants are mad.
Huh. This love means to hurt, I guess. Oh, we gotta murder a cow so we can murder an old god. What a world. We need to get some fruit and nuts, too. We should probably get them from the tavern. And I don't think I'd want to do it in broad daylight. There is a cow guard, and he's probably still there, but we'll still wait for the sun to go down. We'll take care of the bathing area. What am I doing? This mini-map is terrible. There we go. We have found the road. Murder. And we're supposed to talk to the village chief, but he's probably gonna tell us to go murder the body anyway, which I don't want to do. He's a good fish man. Doesn't deserve it. Oh, we'll just deal with digging. And, that should solve problems, I'm sure. Keep the world from ending, at least. They can't complain about that. Right, first stop, Nutland. Julian, you sell stuff.
I'm glad to see you.
What happened?
Alina went for a walk in the fields and hasn't returned. I'm losing my mind. Geralt, please help me.
I mean, you can just forget about her. I'd rather not go into the fields, fella.
Fine. I'll go look for her.
Thank you.
Tell me stuff. Yeah, nuts. He doesn't have food. Some wealthy merchant selling priceless gems to peasants, apparently.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
Maybe his wife will sell stuff.
Yes? May I help you?
Fair.
Well then.
How can...
Someone in town?
One thing.
Yes?
And the wolf pelt and that. Guess I didn't need any of that vodka. I don't need that rune either.
You fight like a lass.
Anyway.
I hate to fight.
We'll have to look elsewhere. We'll clear out the bathing spot at least. Then maybe we'll have to rest again. Ruins. We're about halfway there. Centipedes are chasing me. Not worry about them. Okay, seems like we have to worry about them. Was gonna loot him. And it looks like the guy in the distance decided to chase. I wonder why he was staying still for so long and on. Maybe he saw me murder his friends and decided that this wasn't worth it living anymore. I forgot to talk to the witch. Sure we'll crumb by this bridge many more times. There's the drowners. Still no unique monster though. Slade. Here's Zephyr. Okay. He's weakened. Oh, it leveled up. Devourer. I have a contract for those. Might want to drink that Johnson. There was a picture in the bestiary, but these are still not quite what I expected. Need their teeth. Have plenty of this. I throw it out. Anything more useless looking though? Calcium equium. I think that's more of a bomb ingredient. I wonder why these teeth are needed for a love potion. I think you'd pick a more alluring monster like a succubus or something, right? I've got these sumo wrestler body witches. Pointy noses. Probably a bird beak, actually. There's the cow, but I still need fruit and nuts. Molina, blacksmith. Adam's house. There we go. Guess I misread the door. Someone's gotta have fruit and nuts lying around their house, right? I remember making a comment about it. First time we explored the area. Sure, blueberries won't suffice. You need the combo. It's not the same. Probably in Adam's house. I think that's... I went in at least. Either that or the blacksmith. I don't think I went in any of the other houses. A bird. Gutted fish. Now that's all this man has. Dried fruit. No nuts. Books. Here's the fruit and nuts. Hell yeah. Knew I could just steal it. See if the chief's still awake. Probably not, but his door isn't locked. Sure. I'm not gonna do what he wants if he tells me to kill the fish man, but at least hear what he has to say. Man, this guy is living in luxury. Look at that. Like a cracked egg made of meat. Surrounded by potatoes. Potato salad. He's not even home. Wow. And I guess he won't object to me stealing their prize-winning cow. Guard's gone.
Come, strawberry.
Oh. Alright, cowboy. We're going to the murder pit. Gonna take on an old god. Might get my ass beat, but I have buff potions just in case. Gonna be a good time. You know what? He probably doesn't want me to kill the fish. He probably wants me to kill the lady of the lake. She gave me that ominous warning. Alvin's helping me murder the cow. I do have Swallow Potion active still, yeah. Yeah. This isn't the way to the boat. Gotta go around. Strawberry! There you go. I'd whistle if I could. Oh, good luck going home, Alvin. Try not to die. There we go. So where did they park the boat? Right here.
Yes?
Cool with me killing Dagon?
Milady, can I do anything for you?
The peace of my land has been disturbed. The humans and the Vodyanoi quarrel due to greed, fear, and misunderstanding.
Well, I'm here to solve that.
Side has an informal leader.
You assume correctly. You may speak to the Vodyanoi priest near my statue. Julian represents the humans.
I'll tend to this.
Who is in the right?
Oh, you know what? I tried to talk to Julian, and he told me he was busy.
I want them to reconcile.
Then you must slay Dagon. To do so, bring me objects symbolizing harmony from both communities.
I'll return soon.
You will find clues on the nature of these objects on the statue.
Uh-oh. We may have screwed up by stealing the cow then. But, you know, it'll be funny. Maybe. As long as I don't kill the cow, it's not an issue. A skull club? Right. Well, we'll see how difficult this sounds when I examine the altars. I may very well just kill Strawberry, because I went through all the work of stealing him, and it's a fucking cow. Like, if they murder each other over that, then they deserve to die, right? These are the objects of reconciliation, I take it. Well, this is the end of the line, Schraub. Is a shark dorsal. Dorsal. Ready to die? I guess we'll hit him a few times. Didn't mean to double spam that spell. He just devoured their souls for sustenance. Holy shit. shit keeps parrying. And maybe just fight his worshippers and avoid him? Or is it the magic damage that did that? Yeah, I think fighting his worshippers deals damage to him. Might fight the one who's dead. It's not working out. My group attack just stop when he parries it? It makes sense, but I don't like it. Oh my god. Hate. You know, if this comes back on the Fish Priest, I'm gonna be real sad. It's not like I didn't murder a freaking horde of other fish guys to do this. Targeting's being really weird here. And they're healing each other. You know, maybe Ard would do better. Take him out. Oh, and it knocks down Dagon. Who'd have thunk? Take him out. This might be the last guy. This is a weird fight. Well, if you're just gonna heal him. Dumb bitch. Yeesh. Wasn't that something? One of these is Dagon. Dagon's secretions. Rats, I need to drop something. Mythosaur Eye. I'll drop that. boy, so many scales. Well, he killed him, I guess. Let's hope this works out. We followed orders, didn't make a decision. Murdered a cow. As I said, if they choose to murder each other over a fucking cow that I killed, of all people, the neutral party killed, and they do not deserve my help.
Yes?
Milady, you look pensive.
Sometimes I see the future, Witcher. Destiny has entangled its threads round a Witcher. His path leads into a dark future, into sadness and pain. I wish to help him survive.
Who is it, milady?
You or Berengar. Speak with him, and may one of you take up Destiny's thread.
I'll speak to Berengar.
Oh, okay. Lady Lake wants me to, I have to. Taking rest. We did level up. Level am I? 28? We're almost ready for gold talents. That'll be a welcome addition. Still don't know what to spend our bronze points on. We pretty much got everything we'd ever want. That's literally useless. Sure. It's not often that you cross by the same one. Irden, Igne, and still upgrade Irden. And alchemy. We can make potion, Sycamore's Ire, Holmes Pith, Hellhound Soul, Frightener Vision. Huh. I could have sworn I had the recipe for whatever you make out of Dagon, but I guess I'll have to buy off Abigail. Huh. Oh well. I'll wait till morn. Heck out of here, girl. Yeah, there she is. Cleaned out her bath.
Let's talk.
I have your necklace.
Splendid. Now your reward. I'll grant you a book on the Vodianoi, the Earth Rune, or I'll treat your wounds whenever you need.
Well, this is kind of useless if I never have to come back to this area. Book on the Vodianoi might have something about Dagon. Then again, I think I already read it. And Earth Rune's also useless. I guess I'll take the book.
A book about Vodianoi.
It is yours, though it's such a dull tome.
Thank you.
Take this
Wow,
token
way to
as a
undersell my
memento.
fucking reward.
The amulet will protect you from drowners.
Ah, it's useful. Is this the amulet? A drowner repelling talisman. Do I want to get rid of my whorehouse ring or the city guard ring? Probably the whorehouse ring. I want people to know I'm a dirty boy. Yeah, I've already read it. So we need to find a potion recipe specifically, which Abigail's the only person who would have that.
Talk. Gulpul Talur.
Words. Dagon's dead.
Dagon dry? Love to you. Sword fatigue from Dagon. Good sword from Underwater City to you.
Thanks.
Good sword from Underwater City. Oh, he gave me a steel sword. Goodbye, friend. Let's see what its stats are. Damage minus 30%, 60% chance of disarm, 30% chance of critical hit. Ceremonial Sword of Deithwin. I think I prefer Horrible. So the reward definitely wasn't worth it, but we already did our thing. Oh well. Done is done. Oh, let's go turn Dagon into a smoothie. Or, let's talk to Berengar. Should just be down the road. Alvin following us. Nah, he got lost. What champ? He'll find his way home, I hope.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you spoken with the Lady of the Lake?
Goddesses don't speak to mere mortals.
Spare me the sarcasm.
So what momentous news did the local goddess divulge? Just don't get all momentous on me.
She spoke about destiny.
Destiny doesn't interest me. But if you want to play hero, be my guest. I'll even help. See, I tricked you recently.
What?
Salamandra actually forced me to betray a few formulae. Subjected me to some tests. I didn't even protest. They paid me well.
Why?
You know why. I wanted to marry, have children, friends, a normal life. The Witchers robbed me of that chance. This is nothing new to you. Humans hate me. When they see my eyes, they blanch in fear. And children. Tell me, what's the difference between your dear Camoran and a salamander lab?
I'm not here to tell you I'm any better than you.
Leave. The mere sight of you irks me. I'm beginning to doubt myself.
Farewell.
Oh. Shit. We're going back to the lady. Just don't see us needing to ever go to the island again, or even come back to this section of the map. Is why I'm backtracking now. The rest of this should take place in the fields area. Since I resolved the issue with fishies. I just realized that statue has eyes on it. Oh yeah, I can't cross that shallow water. Ugh. Where's the lady at? Supposed to be around here, right? Where I first met her, I think. Ah, she's talking to the priest. Maybe reprimanding him for what he's done to the cow.
Yes?
What?
Berengar has no interest in destiny.
Clearly my vision pertained to you, Geralt.
If you say so.
When the time comes, I shall aid you with a gift.
Okay.
Yes?
Milady, do you approve?
You slew the bloody divinity Dagon. But you sided with the Vorianoi against another race.
Yeah,
I believed it the best choice.
Yes?
Milady, you assigned me a task.
I expected gifts from both humans and Vorianoi.
Oh. Farewell.
Oh, she promised me a gift. I guess that's a thing. Power contract. I need to collect 10 teeth. I need to fight a lot more of those. Which, I have all the Alp teeth I need, I guess. Kennedy, fist fight, dice poker, Hummer, Alvin. Yeah. Guess we're gonna talk to the chief. I probably don't need to grab those gifts anymore because I re-killed Dagon. And maybe I'll get a gift. The sword I got was trash. It was not worth the poor cow's life. I was definitely too hasty with following orders.
Take care.
Forgot he doesn't talk. The Berengar, or the chieftain.
Yeah?
Fair.
This Berengar doesn't have anything to say in retort. I'm the Destiny Boy. Change this world. Oh. The cow guard's ready to flip out. Nobody else cares though. Adam, Chief. We're the Julian's leading him, but the Chief is Chief. Maybe he's the Chief's son. Tobias Hoffman.
Greetings.
Hello.
What be your moniker?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Lucky to have two witches visit us. Ha ha! I, Tobias Hoffman, am the village chief.
Haha, yourself.
Beastie Baiter, what brings you here?
Beastie Baiter.
I'm here about the notice.
What do you have for me?
5 Alp teeth, as stated.
How vile! Here's the gold I promised.
You asked for the teeth, bro. I could have got you something else.
Beastie Baiter.
Any work for a Witcher?
A creature looking like a fish with legs appears by the lake. They say the crypt in the fields is home to a beast. It has huge teeth, resembles a dead mother-in-law. Horrible, they say.
Any reward for these creatures?
Bring proof, and I'll be generous.
Tell me more.
About what?
Any non-humans around here?
Elves live on the shore. Pretty disagreeable lot. I thought to give them leftover food. They looked at me so cold I nearly froze. They're a strange bunch. Still, I've enough to do here in the village without worrying about them.
I heard there's going to be a wedding.
Yes, my dear daughter Alina is marrying a gallant, hard-working and honest fellow. You know the joy that finding a good lad for your daughter brings? No? Thought not. Fighting is all your kind thinks about.
That's not quite true, but... Listen, got any jobs for a Witcher?
There are more urgent matters. We'll need to discuss that another time.
How are things between you and the Vodianoi? Everything all right?
People say they don't attack without reason, but they don't let us fish for treasure. I'm certain they stole our strawberry.
I stole your strawberry. Plus, you shouldn't be fishing for treasure. That's literally grave robbing. My job.
Any non-humans around here?
Elves live on the shore. Pretty disagreeable lot. I thought to give them leftover food. They looked at me. There's...
I see.
Okay, to Abigail? No one else in town. These houses are empty. So, Abigail, then. I'm sure she would just be healer if we, let Abigail die. But we didn't. Feels good that we got a character that somewhat matters out of it. girl?
What do you want?
Harn the Mason sent me.
That good-for-nothing. He sealed my chimney, and ever since it's either cold as winter or foggy as fall in here. I wager work on the bridge isn't progressing.
Exactly.
Why
He's a
would
crappy
you need
builder.
a witcher and witch?
At night, Griggs destroy the bridge Harn must then repair in daytime.
Unruly Griggs indeed. Doubtless he tried to avenge himself, and they've taken offense.
Any way to help them reconcile?
Recover their treasure.
Treasure?
Reg?
Another tribe of Griggs inhabits the crypt in the fields. Evil sort. This tribe stole the greatest treasure of our Griggs, a cat harness.
Cat harness?
Indeed. Like humans ride horses, Griggs ride cats. Go to that crypt and recover the harness, then return to me.
Where is the harness?
In their chapel, which resembles a miniature sculpture of a saint, like the ones they place at crossroads.
How do you know this?
I could say I read it in some chicken entrails, but the truth is more trite. A certain Grig has fallen in love with me. He informs me of happenings in the area.
Are you kidding? No matter. Thanks.
Are those gnomes I saw the Griggs, maybe? Huh. I wonder what the difference is. Maybe Grig is a nickname.
What?
Anyways, you have a recipe? Doesn't look like it. Did we ever fight this? I don't think we did. Here's digging. I guess that we'll find a scroll for a high-level beast in the next act, maybe. Stone hammer. What a piece of crap. Maybe we'll find something in a dungeon too. We have gotten scrolls out of loot chests before. Small problems. Must give 4-leaf clover to the mason. Okay. Yeah. We don't need to make a stop at the tavern. Not yet, I don't think. Maybe we'll even go into the fields for a bit. These are frustrating to fight. Oh.
The bones seem to have petrified.
And burn them? No. Non-combat zone. Forgot. Oh boy. That a setback. What is Oh. No, we're good. This is probably just after we left the mayor's house. No, just after Healer Hut. Same idea. After I talked to a quest giver. So we're gonna take that trek again. This time, maybe we won't die. Just the worst. Well, you know, sure Klongo isn't still here, but I think I actually prefer keeping my little window, maybe. If I'm going for the casual atmosphere here, then wouldn't it be all the more fitting for y'all to see essentially what I see? You're seeing an unstretched image, windows the same size as what I'm looking at on my screen. And I'm gonna stick with it. I might redraw it. I did do some tweaking before we talked about that. I'd like to go back over it with my new equipment. See if I can make it look pretty. Maybe do 3 renders onto a texture. That'd be a cheap way to get things done without being super skilled.
Yes?
Fair.
Wrong guy.
Sir?
You're bad at your job. I gave them some beer.
They made a deal
for
with
good.
the Briggs.
I'm impressed.
They won't bother you while you wear this 4-leaf clover.
Perhaps I can finish the bridge before the first snowfall. Your reward.
Book about specters. No, I've already read something like that, I think. I'll take your gold because I don't want your son to fucking die.
I prefer gold.
400 orens, as promised.
Thank you.
Well then. What else can we do? Okay. I guess I will head into the fields. And pretty sure it's a pretty big area. Maybe not so big. I can only remember 2 set pieces in it, really. And the whole place is filled with, like, grain, amber fields, sunflowers, or something. And there's a hill with a house on it, maybe. And there's a dungeon. Crypt. Depending on how big the area is, will determine whether or not we keep going, I guess. I did say I need to keep these kind of short for the time being. I haven't really held up to that part, but I'd like to. So bright. Holy fuck.
Hey, Geralt.
I knew this would happen.
Great to play in.
Do you have the necklace?
There's a reason for it, but holy shit.
Do you still have nightmares?
Not when I nap during the day, but at night. I have strange dreams.
You needn't tell me.
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching. She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything. When I wake, I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
They're not, though. They're primo niche. Deadly primo niche. That's a game I'd like to play. I tried once, and I was enjoying it for the most part, and combat's bland, but that's because it was like a last-minute addition. It was shoehorned in by the publisher. Anyways, that was back when I had that faulty GPU, I guess. You know, the only NVIDIA one I ever used. So, when I was driving in cars, this black plane would extrude out of the car's texture, I guess, and just cover up the entire windshield. So my options were either drive blind or walk everywhere. It could not be done. I was in the middle of the game, too. Small farm. Passage to murky waters. Ruined mill. Raspberry patch. We'll go to the farm first, see if we can find a quest item there or anything. God, these freaking grains so bright. You can tell on my camera. My whole face is illuminated. Isn't that amazing? I try to keep my screen brightness down just because I don't need that. And then I have a lamp next to me normally. And the room's plenty bright. I don't know why it's so dark on the camera. My whole side of my face is shadowed for the most part. This is just blinding light. I remember it being like this in the original game. It's not even reshade enhancing the bloom to make it like this or anything. This area is just supposed to give you freaking sunburn. Wyvern Blood Spirit. Sounds like a freaking drink. You know what else I like about my little window thing? I could use it to inject a bit more personality into my presentation. Maybe I'm playing a sci-fi game and I change it to a bit more spacey look, you know? It sounds like work, but if I'm doing a big undertaking, I might consider it, like, if I played through Mass Effect or something. KOTOR. Alvin. Stun resistance, endurance consumed on attack. Alternate. Oh, right. It's useful. Alright, I incinerate things a lot. My current weapon incinerates automatically. Worth it. Those bronze points all went to waste, though. Pretty much nothing to spend them on, and I plan on using. Irritan's not the worst sign in the world, but you have to, like, position yourself to make it useful. Kinda lame in that sense. I really do like the change that they made to it in the later games. It's just an AoE thing, rather than, like, a landmine. He has a name. He's probably one of the guys they have a contract out on. Maybe I'll run back to the village after killing this guy. Dead. Hangman's tree. I must be near it, but not quite at it. Selenite, the only flower I know. Noon race. I might be able to bash this in. No?
Help me! Help!
How then?
I don't want to.
How then?
Help me! Help!
Pretty sure this is related to the main plot of this building. Might be a secret hidden here or something. So it's probably locked for the time being. Damn it. Shimmering dust. Sounds so magical. We'll take all the dust. God, this is so bright. Kinda headache-inducing, to be honest. This incentivizes us to get done with it quicker. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to the strawberry patch before I head back to the mayor and turn in this head. Because we're probably gonna have to talk to Julian about whatever is going on at the tree. Because Elena was missing. Nice. Plenty of raspberry bushes. Guess this is why she came out. That's how I feel, Geralt. His blonde hair.
I carried a shawl full of juicy, sun-drenched raspberries for my beloved. Have you seen my shawl, Wanderer? I lost it. I'm to marry soon, but I must see my lover one last time. How sad he'll be if I bring him no sweet raspberries. Love is suffering, a pain that pierces my soul like a spear. Where is my beloved? Come rest in the sun. Ah, my dear sister, I cried on your shoulder. Why? Why do I feel so cold?
Because you're dead, Alina.
You lie! I shall scratch your eyes out!
But...
That seems a bit irrational. She is the equivalent of a raisin in human form right now. It looks like freaking jerky.
Help me!
Bitch. Oh my god. Alden? There you go. I guess it popped up during the fight, rather than after. Julian now, I suppose.
You killed my beloved Alina!
I didn't
Nah.
mean to!
Lawyer, you were jealous
Lawyer?
of... Die, murderer!
Ah!
That was so quick. He's fucking dead too. Here go the two hottest girls in the village. They'll be dead by the end of the year, I'm sure.
You who are neither man nor ghost, mortal whom death follows,
Who are you?
a soul damned to wander the world forever.
Who cursed you?
I myself did, in killing my sister Alina, out of jealousy.
Selena?
Love denied. The sun denied. It burns! At night I sing my plaintive song. Witcher, can you hear me? You
Who are you? Who
I'm
Selena?
Well, they both became wraiths. Shitty, but fitting. This is actually a pretty small area. We probably have this act wrapped up tomorrow. For now, I'm going to go and turn in this head and talk to Julian, I guess. So fucking bright, oh my god. Where am I going? The wrong way, obviously, but, like, what is this? The lakeside. Huh. Might actually be a little quicker than walking through the fields. This takes me where I think it does. Yeah. Might be a little quicker.
I suspect.
Drivel.
Maybe I.
Farewell.
I don't suppose he'd sell a scroll. Or Truval. Who the hell?
Farewell.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Elf.
Have you forgotten me?
Yeah.
Much time has passed since our encounter at the end of the world.
I lost my memory.
No matter. I am called Teruviel, and I am pleased to find you again.
Me too.
What brings you here?
You mentioned we met.
In Dol Blatana, the Valley of the Flowers. A most beautiful place. I granted Dandelion the lute he now plays. Meeting you changed me. I once hated humans without exception. Your words planted doubt. When the war brought all that hatred, I realized there was another way.
I'm glad.
As am I, Witcher.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We're wounded and hungry. Negotiations with the peasants went poorly. Our dignity is all we have left.
The mayor tried to give you freaking leftover food and you turned it down. This is a you problem.
What can I do?
You could buy fresh bread. 20 orange should cover 5 loaves.
I'll return soon.
Fresh bread, huh? I don't even have any loaves on me. I thought I might have had 2. There is a baker in town, right? There's a house that's labeled baker. I thought that this chapter seemed kind of out of place originally, but considering that Alvin is a pivotal point of the story, I guess that's the whole purpose of this, is him spending time with you. Makes me appreciate it a bit more now, I guess.
Yes?
Sheathe your dagger.
She killed my Elena! I'll never see her again!
Selena killed her sister?
She confessed! They argued, and Selena pushed Elena. My beloved hit her head on a stone.
Come on, that was an accident.
An accident.
Selena told me, and I couldn't control myself. Selena envied Elena, was jealous of Julian and his wealth. She must be punished.
Elena
dead guy.
Dead. She turned into a noon wraith.
Oh, terrible! I must help her.
Try not to do anything stupid.
Yes?
Adam, you look dreadful.
How am I to look? My beloved is terrifying people. I killed a woman, and I'm a failure.
Sorry.
Yep, all true. East House is this one right here, yeah. Sack.
Beastie.
Any work?
A creature looking like a fish with... They say the crypt in the fields is...
Any reward?
Bring proof?
I killed the fishman.
Dear gods, what is it? Take your 800 orange...
Like you've never seen a Vadianoi before.
I have some bad news for you.
Speak.
Alina and Selena are dead. Selena accidentally killed Alina. Adam was then blinded by rage and slew Selena.
My beloved daughters, leave me. I wish to be alone.
Right, the baker.
Oh, ouch!
Nothing happened.
You followed the aroma of my fresh bread?
You could say that.
All my goods contain finest flour and a secret ingredient from a grateful nymph.
What would that be?
I need something.
How may I help?
Have any other secret ingredients?
Sadly, though I know one recipe I haven't been able to try.
What's that?
Can't say. I would need white honey, though I know not what that is.
He has a scroll.
You know what witchers do?
Course.
Witches are like sorcerers, but worse.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah, their balls are wilted. Got one in the family? Ooh, bad luck. Wouldn't mind a bite.
Need to make some white honey.
How?
I've got 20 orens for 5 loaves of bread.
Bread is 5 orens a loaf, and 5 loaves will be 25 orens.
Didn't quite cover the whole transaction. I'm not gonna press her for 5 orens, though. Nothing. You need to find a place to sleep to make that white honey, though. Right, I think I'm gonna give that bread back. And turn in that white honey before we're done. Watch it end up taking me like another half hour. It won't, but even 10 minutes is still quite a stretch.
Shame.
Shame.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
I'd like to...
Sure.
Alright, how can they... White honey... reduces toxicity, so it's gotta be something healthy for humans, right? Night's about to fall. I don't think I have a reason to go out at night at the moment, or... No, I kinda do. I need to kill more Devourers. I'm sure the crypt is full of them. Music changed.
Geralt?
I was supposed to find Alina.
Have you?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Is she all right?
Sit down and have a drink. Alina is dead. She has turned into a noon wraith, a demon.
Dead?
I know it's hard, but we can't leave this as it is. People will start dying in the fields if I don't do anything about this.
I see. Do what you can. I'll pay you.
It'll be more than a silver penny.
Do what needs to be done, Witcher. And if you can, make it quick and painless.
I'll try.
You know, I believe in reason, not in gods. Yet I prayed to Melitelli that Alina and I would meet again. I had a bad feeling. I repulsed it. I think I need time to accept the thought that my Alina is dead. Geralt, how did it happen?
Selena killed her, probably by accident. She's dead too.
How?
Adam killed her. He was in love with Alina, lost control of himself, and killed Selena.
By all the gods, that's terrible. So much suffering. What did they do to deserve this fate? Geralt, please help them, and I'll make sure Adam is arrested. He must answer for his crime.
Mm-hmm. I'll do what I can to help the sisters' souls pass on.
The healer might be able to help. Abigail. Maybe Dandelion. I'm sure he's been with me through similar situations. Maybe one of the elves? Truviel?
Geralt?
Dandelion, I need to figure out how to help Alina's ghost pass on.
By some stroke of chance, Alina acquired a Nehelenya's mirror, a rare and powerful device used by prophets and oracles. It could foretell the future accurately, though sometimes confusingly. Alina consulted her mirror often.
Asking who's the fairest of them all? Nehelenya's mirrors are either polite or broken.
Exactly. I guess Alina's mirror wasn't polite. Maybe if
we find the pieces, reassemble the mirror and show it to Alina,
she'll realize who she is. Call me when you need me.
See ya.
Oh, it's actually not a bad idea from you, Dandelion. Watch them be scattered all over the fucking place for no good reason. I guarantee that's what happened. Abigail might know something too, though. We have 2 wraiths to put down, not just the one.
What do you want?
Take care.
Never mind. In that case, we will walk back to the baker, and then we will turn in our bread. And then I will head back to the fields, and that's where we'll save once I'm in the field zone. I suppose. And we'll probably collect that mirror and explore the crypt. Crypt should be fun. Crypt. How could it not be fun? This village is a maze, and there's so many small walls that I can't just jump over. Like this. Alright, we got some white honey, dude. Ready to get fucked?
Help me up.
Oh, I already had white honey. Shit.
White honey! Incredible! I can now try my secret recipe.
Can I?
Take the doll and go before I change my mind.
Doll?
I should have kept the sugar doll.
It tasted like ass, I'm sure. Well, what a useless thing. Oh well, I'll eat it, I guess. Maybe they have some kind of secret purpose I don't know about, like maybe they increase your max health when you eat them. They're kind of rare. Alvin just waited for me like a creep.
How did you get to murky waters?
I was learning the Elder language with Triss. There was a terrible storm. Then Triss told me to hide under the bed.
Go on.
I heard heavy footsteps on the stairs. Then Triss got angry at those men, angrier than she was when I colored her dress with magic paint that is only seen in the dark.
I can imagine.
I heard cries and people falling down the stairs, and I smelt burnt meat. Then more men came through the windows on ropes. They got Triss and beat her, I think. And a man in glasses asked her where I was. She said she teleported me to a friend in Kovir, where the air is clean and there are many things to do.
What happened then?
The one in glasses said something about playing with her, and Triss said you would find him and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kicked him between the legs and he started crying, and the others were afraid to get close to her because she started casting spells.
Yeah, Triss is good at taking care of herself. Don't worry about her.
Then someone ordered the room to be searched and they found me. I ran and they chased me and I was running so fast. But then I tripped and they caught me. They put a sack on my head and led me somewhere. I was scared, more than in the outskirts. I shut my eyes and imagined I was far away from those people. Somewhere beautiful with the sun shining. And then Alina found me. I'm not lying.
I believe you.
I won't go back there. They'll hurt me. Trish should come here.
It's all right. Let's see.
I'll be good. I promise.
Be good. I'll see you later.
Magic paint that can only be seen in the dark, huh? Does that mean that he made her naked? Essentially? See-through dress? Because the paint's only visible in the dark. Or does it mean that it glows at night?
Yeah?
Yeah. Can't get over how ridiculous he looks. Kind of like how, at the beginning of the Captain America movie, Chris Evans is on, like, a little kid's body, his head. So he's, like, super handsome, obviously belongs to a super buff dude. Just on a scrawny kid, until he becomes Captain America. He's, like, the opposite. I mentioned that last time. Nerd ripped. I think they'll win side. Oh boy. I guess everyone's in hiding. Maybe I should wait till, noon.
When will this end?
Exit the cave. Exit it.
Yes?
I bought bread.
I'm pleased we didn't misplace our trust.
Here, 5 loaves.
I thank you. Moments like these make me think we can end this spiral of hatred and accept each other as we are.
Oh, she punked me. I don't care. Chump change. Chump change for a Witcher. Not entirely sure if monsters will be out at this hour specifically, but it gives us a bit of breathing room as we travel to the fields. I know. Finally, the fields. I'll probably want silver sword for everything out here. And then we're just gonna walk out of this little corridor from the Kokori Wilds into the field. That's the wrong forest. I think it is still Kokori Forest, but Kokori Wilds is Dragon Age Origins, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh yeah, forgot about that. There we go. Alright. As always, thank you all for joining me. I don't really have anything to say. I don't know when I'll be on next. Within a day or two, hopefully. And hopefully we won't have our retinas burned too bad next time. I will see you then.